we'll cover how to sketch shirring or gathers, as well as shading. So let's get to work. One technique that you should learn and practice is the amount of pressure that we can put onto the paper with our pencil. For example, we can be very gentle, very light, or very heavy. See the difference? Same pencil, the amount of pressure. And in fact, you can go from very light to heavy, back to light, back to heavy. So practice doing that. It sounds very simple, but it takes a little bit of practice. So take a piece of blank paper and just practice a very simple exercise, starting with light onto heavy and light and heavy and light and heavy and light and heavy. And just keep doing it until you get used to the amount of pressure that you can put onto the paper with your pencil. It will help you also in the shading, which will come up next. Next, I'm going to show you how to do shirring or gathers. So for example, let's say that we had a skirt. So here is our waistband, and we want to add fullness, shirring, gathers, to the skirt. So we'll start by doing these little tiny, they'll almost look like a number 9. See? Like a little 9. And then also something like this where it's not really a closed 9, but it's like a little wiggly little things, which when extended to the waistline, to the hemline, will create what's known as shirring or gathers. And it takes a little bit of practice to get it right, but you will with practice. And that's how you do shirring and gathers. Next, I'm gonna show you how to do shading using the flat side of the pencil. We're going to lightly shade our skirt. Now, we don't want to do all of it. We just want to do certain parts to give it a three-dimensional effect. Using the flat side of the pencil, and also, believe it or not, using your finger, you can smudge to give it a flat and smooth surface. And you can go back and keep doing it until you're satisfied with your work. And you can also do the waistband. To give it a three-dimensional shape, we'll go dark on one side and light on the other, so it has a three-dimensional effect. Now we're going to go back to this exercise and apply it to our skirt. Here's our skirt, and we'll start from the waistband, and I'm going to start light and then go dark and light and dark and light and dark, and maybe even the opposite, meaning we'll go dark on top and light at the bottom. And you can do the same thing with the waistband, where it's heavy on one side and then light, or light and heavy, or heavy and light and heavy. So it'll give it some dynamic. And you can go back into your shirring and accentuate some of the folds to give it some really dynamic aesthetic to it. Welcome to Fashion Premier Academy. Design your future now.